Hello, my name's Trish Bell. I'm originally from Stoke-on-Trent, the Potteries in the Midlands, but I've lived on the Isle of Lewis for the past 2 years in Airdrie. Being originally from the Potteries, I kind of worked with colours and coatings for over 25 years. Was very much a frustrated artist working in industry. Coming to the Isle of Lewis gave me the opportunity to kind of start expressing my artistic side on a full scale. I'd done very much part-time kind of painting, working with ceramics, working with textiles, and then got into working with glass, which is my passion. And I at the minute kind of focused on the glasswork, still do bits of other stuff, do mainly kind of jewellery or pictures and small items that involve glass. Do it using a technique called lamp working and sometimes using fused glass. Just the alchemy of working with molten glass is absolutely amazing, and it's the Isle of Lewis is a great place to do it. The landscape around me gives me a lot of inspiration for my work, and so do the skies.
Can you talk a bit about this particular piece of work?
Yeah. My husband's recently got into astronomy, and he's been showing me through his telescope things like Jupiter, etc. And when the Dark Skies exhibition kind of put out a call for local artists to make submissions, a couple of friends said to me, you ought to go for it, you ought to actually do it. A lot of people think my beads actually look like planets. That's no coincidence. I love my sci-fis, and the Men in Black sci-fi where the cat had got the universe on his collar. I've always wanted to capture that, and so to actually kind of put a piece in for this was like quite an exciting venture for me. So I started looking at various different kind of pictures from the Hubble telescope, and these two galaxies very much took my imagination. A large spiral galaxy, NGC 1512, and a smaller galaxy, NGC 1510. NG 1512 is eventually going to eat 1510, and very, very kind of suited my sense of humour that it reminded me of Pac-Man, that you've got this thing that's going along and it's going to eat this small galaxy. Just trying to get that representational of the two galaxies, the scale of them, and trying to do it, putting glass beads, but not just glass beads, actually trying to get it into a piece. I just found it really a really challenging thing. So I was like kind of really happy when I got accepted to actually put a piece in.
Thank you. I mean, you've touched on this a little bit already, but what does kind of the landscape and the darkness and you know, everything about this place mean to you?
I think kind of the dark skies up in the Hebrides are absolutely amazing. Compared with like kind of the Midlands where I'm from, where you've got a lot of light pollution, up here the skies are so clear, they're so beautiful, they're so big, they're wondrous. And a couple of years ago, I actually attended a talk at Gallenberg, and we actually looked at the sky using the binoculars, and that opened my eyes to how easy it is to actually see a lot more than I'd already seen. I think everybody grows up with, you know, kind of looking at Orion's belt and the plough, etc. But to actually be able to see a lot more and see it so clearly up here, to see the Milky Way so clearly is absolutely fantastic. And I think kind of this exhibition, actually showing it and bringing lots of people from different places and actually exploring the universe in a different way is absolutely fantastic. I've always had kind of a feeling that, you know, there's not just us, there's something else out there. Again, I suppose kind of the sci-fis that I watch and very much like kind of take you to those other galaxies, and it's just amazing for me to actually be a part of it and to actually see it. And as I say, up here it's just inspirational. So,
brilliant. Thank you, Trish. That's perfect.
okay.
Thank you.